right, here we go. I'm going to sing a song. Not quite Wayne Marsico. I'm going to give it a shot. Here we go. Raindrops on Cub Scouts and wet, smelly gym socks. It's dark and crowded and sleeping on sharp rocks. Small biting insects that fly in the ears. These are a few of a Cub master's fears. Lost in the backwoods, bugs, bites, and scratches, lighting the kindling that never quite catches, trying to do the sarcasm and tears. These are a few of a Scoutmaster's fears. Here we go. Retarders down and popcorn's not selling. Recruitment's last numbers are none too compelling. Not making JT eat with this year. These are a few of my cringe's worst fears. When it's raining, nerves are straining, and the parents whine. We simply remember this banquet tonight, and then we will feel all fine. Oh my God! Want some more? Okay, here we go. All week we were told all the while, it seems a good leader can lie with a smile. And don't miss a meeting cause you have a cold. You'll learn what it means to have been voluntold. But seriously folks, we hope you enjoy it. Tonight is your night, so get in the spirit. The banquet committees worked hard all day long, so please help with cleanup before you stray. I messed up, it didn't rhyme. Keep going. Tonight we will shower our leaders with praises. Good job! Well done will be some of our phrases. Honorary lifetime and all our good eggs. Please keep your speeches short, we really beg. Just 2 hours, food to devour. Let's start this banquet right. With door prizes, jokes, and salute to the flag. Hooray for this fun! Hills night. Just 2 hours, food to devour. Let's start this banquet right. With door prizes, jokes, and salute to the flag. Hooray for this fun! Hills night. Slept for a whole week thinking of that song every night in my head, so I'm so glad it's over. We can move on. No. Shame on you. All right, so as the opening number promised, we will now begin this evening's ceremony with honoring the symbol of our country. Please rise for the presentation of the colors. Scouters, attention. Color guard, forward march. Color guard, halt. Scout salute. Post the colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. Color guard, retreat. Scouts, at ease, but don't be seated. Before you sit down, we want to welcome those making their debut here tonight. So if you have been to this gala event before, aka the banquet, please have a seat. The rest of you remain standing. Now let's give those here for the first time a round of applause. If someone could hit the enter button on my computer, my remote's not working. And again. there. Okay. If I've wasted enough of your time, let's move on to the food. If Dr. Reverend Timothy McConnell would please come forward. Our menu tonight is Al Pacino chicken piccata and wild Condoleezza rice with cranberries, Sally Fields spinach salad, Lauren green beans, Gilbert Roland rolls, and then from Shalia's Sweet Things, we have an option of Why Not white chocolate cake and dangerously delicious chocolate cake. And of course, tea, water, and coffee in the back. Mr. McConnell.
Well, I can't follow that, and we're not going to sing, but it's my honor to lead us in prayer. Would you bow your heads with me and let's pray. Heavenly Father, we are quick to return thanks and praise for your many blessings in our lives. We thank you, Lord, for this night. We thank you for the volunteers and the hands that have prepared it before us. We thank you, Lord, for these volunteers, for the time that they have sacrificed and spent building into the lives of young men. We pray, Lord, that you would be with us tonight. Fill this hall with your joy and your presence, and bless this food and strengthen us to your service. We pray in your holy name. Amen. Amen.
I believe I say now, let's eat.
Okay.
That sound good? Serve the food. For those of you new to this facility, I'd like to point out a few things. Drinks are self-service in the back. We have coffee, tea, and water. Restrooms can be found backstage behind me, connected through any of the side doors. Follow the hallways back, and you'll see them behind there. I would also like to let everyone know that your servers tonight are out-of-work actors waiting for their big break. Please accept any scripts from them with a condescending smile. But even though they're here doing just this for service hours, let's thank our venturing scouts from crews 11, 204, 281, and 795 with some hearty applause. Now, they're also working for tips, but since everyone here is a rich media mogul or a movie star and doesn't carry cash on them, be ready with advice and suggestions for furthering their career. They are serving the food, right? Even though I'm talking? All right. Let them know. We're ready. Bring the food out. While you're looking down your noses at them, it's time to introduce the banquet committee, for whom, without this evening, could not be possible. So the committee has scoured the country with casting calls, pleaded with CEOs, and generally sold their souls to make this night happen. As I read these credits, if each person would stand when I call your name. The audience may hold your applause to the end, of course. Our producer for tonight is Jenny Acasella. Where is she? Right over here. Director Michelle Levine. Over here. Oh, very nice, dressed up. Director of photography is Donna Vinson. I think she's back there in the middle. There you go. Production designer is Pamela Roberts. Yep, there she is. Yep, sparkly dress. Our script supervisor and the person who created the set behind me is Mike Churches. Where's he? There you go. Casting director is Fred Feltman. Where's Fred? There he is, right there. Our gaffer is David, and I can never pronounce your name, David. Jerez, all right, there you go. Stunt coordinator is Mary Ellen Yeoman. She worked hard on the stunts. Best boy is Dwayne Ruggles. There's Mary Ellen. There's Dwayne, sorry. There you go. Sorry, I thought you stood. My apologies. Our key grip is Tom Morin. Where's Tom? There you go, key grip. Makeup artist is Gail Allen. Did she make it tonight?
She is on her way.
She's on her way, fantastic. Hairstylist is Bob Cato. Where's Bob? There's Bob, okay. Our boom operator is Paul Acasella. Where's Paul? There he goes. And our negative cutter, of course, is John Huffman. And then, of course, most importantly, your talented, artistic, and awesomely handsome host of the evening, me, Mike Manager. Applause for them all now. Thank you. We also have some special guests tonight. Birch Glover, our district director. Where is he sitting or standing? There he is up here front. And I hadn't seen John Ingram. Is he here? Yes. Yes, yes. There he is. Stand up. Everybody else has to do it. There you go, right there in the middle. All right, a little applause for them. Okay, I'll be back with you in a little bit after you enjoy your meal.
Organization representative there. As we all know, scouting is about the youth we serve, their families, and the communities who support those youth and families. Without strong community support, we would be challenged to deliver the promise in which we believe. One of the many ways our communities provide that support is through their willingness to serve as chartered organizations. In addition, many of our communities provide us with facilities where our units gather for activities and meetings, and where our adult leaders meet for training and to carry on the business of the Foothills District. This particular community support helps assure the sustained growth and stability of our district. Tonight, the Foothills District presents the Community Award to a chartered organization who not only supports a Boy Scout pack, troop, and crew, but has shared a place we have called home for our monthly district roundtable event for the last 2 years since January 2013. Please join me in welcoming and giving a warm thank you to Reverend Dr. Timothy McConnell, Senior Pastor and Institution Head of Eastminster Presbyterian Church.
One more. And one over here. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for recognizing the church. It's an honor and a privilege to help with scouting and to support and to host the meetings and to continue to do so. So God bless you all tonight, and thanks a lot for looking at us.
You want to face the music, huh? Good for you. We need more scouters like you, sir. All right, let's see. We're Act 1, Scene 2. We're moving right through this play. Very nice. I want to say that my wife, Tracy, and son, Justin, are here this evening. Tracy and Justin, will you stand up? I point them out only that some of you may want to offer your condolences before you leave. Since my wife is here, I have to be on my best behavior. However, she's sitting with Stephanie Daniels, so I know who's been talking about me all night long, so what do I have to lose, right? I now ask Michael French, our District Committee Chair, to come forward. In the theater, one often hears actors wishing each other well by saying break a leg. The origin of this phrase is unclear, but one theory is that the audience would so love their performers and their performance that their sustained applause would result in such a deep bow by the actor that they would have to break a leg to bow. Tonight we applaud those who are leaving a district role and hope they too will break a leg. Mr. French? They want to break.
At this point, I'd like to ask Mr. Russell to please join me again on the podium. As you heard earlier, Bill Russell is our outgoing district commissioner, and this is his second tour of duty as district commissioner. As one of the key leaders of this district, I want to thank you for your service and for the help you've provided me and the district as in our operation. So again, congratulations. Thank you for your service as district commissioner.
The guy in the green shirt is our new commissioner. No, commissioner.
Well, Mr. Glover, please join me on the podium. Oh, they're there. Oh, is it a toast already? Oh, yeah, there is a toast. Okay, so a toast. Let me get my drink off.
Oh, here we go.
You can stay here. Let's see. Here's to staying positive and testing negative. You young people don't know what that means yet. Now, will Mr. Glover please join us? We ask all district committee members to come forward. So if you have a role in the district office, please come forward and make a line in front here, please. District commissioners, vice chair, just those?
Yes.
Okay, just those. My mistake. And face the audience, please. Right in front of the podium, face the audience.
Vice chairs?
And if you are a member at large, please stand at your table. If everyone would turn to the last page in their program, Mr. Glover, our district director, will now preside in the installation of these officers for the 2015 year.
All right, it is certainly my pleasure to do so. That is page 12 on in your programs. Providing the scouting program to the youth of our community is an awesome responsibility. I now ask all officers and commissioners to stand, which you're doing, and raise your right hand in the scout sign. Everyone here tonight, please read with me the installation pledge, which is in the center of the program. So, will you pledge to your commitment to perform the duties of your position in accordance with the values of the oath and law, to uphold the policies of the program, and to serve the youth and leaders of the Foothills District by providing program service to the best of your ability? If you so pledge, signify by saying, I will.
I will.
All right, it is my pleasure to introduce many of you to the officers of the 2015 Foothills District Committee and Commissioner staff. Give them a round of applause.
Oh, let's see. Thank you, Bruce. I have to say that. It says it right here. I now ask Michael French to give us the state of the district. Remember, you're taking over from you last year, so however it is now, it's your fault.
I would like to thank you for the opportunity to report the state of the Foothills District. Let me begin by telling you a tale of a silver district from the Silver Council. Now, a long time ago, 2014, in a land far away surrounding a big chicken, there was a group of proud people named Scouts. These Scouts had many tribes, including Cubs, Boys, Venturers, and Teams. We were one of the districts in the council to achieve silver in 2014. Journey to Excellence is an objective standard by which we use to measure district operations, and by those standards, we performed at a high level. In keeping with the movie theme, I'd like to describe the different acts of our tale. In Act 1, we have the membership. Let us always remember that the youth we serve are first. Although our membership numbers slightly declined in youth in 2014, we still ended the year with almost 3,600 youth and 1,400 adult volunteers in over 80 units. Most notably, we retained almost 75% of our membership. In Act 2, the program that we were able to provide, once again, we hit the highest levels in the council in trained leadership, number of youth attending camp, and Eagle Scouts. Many of our Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts and even our Venturers participated in district, council, and national camping events. 99 Foothills Scouts earned their Eagle rank in 2014. We led the council in averaging 6.59 hours of service per youth member. That is a really high average. For Act 3, the support. This act represents the support that we give our youth in the roles that we provide. Our finance, once again, had one of the best years ever, raising over $650,000 through the Friends of Scouting campaign in both family and community. We led the council in camp card sales, and we're second highest in popcorn sales. Our unit service staff, the commissioners, continually score at the top of council and national standards in roundtable program and attendance, on-time recharter, and frequency of unit visits. To quote Oscar winner and Eagle Scout Steven Spielberg, the delicate balance of mentoring someone is not creating them in your own image, but giving them the opportunity to create themselves. This is the driving goal of the Foothills District, to help their youth become the best citizens, the best storytellers, the best leaders, and to simply be prepared. When you hear the tale of the Silver District from the Silver Council, you will smile. But if you go looking for them, you will not find them, as they are out searching for gold. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication. I would now like to, once again, ask outgoing District Commissioner Bill Russell to the podium to help recognize the true stars of the evening. If you have attended or if you have led any training course this year, please stand to be recognized. Thank you.
All right. Our unit committee members, please stand.
Whether it's Boy Scout or Cub Scout or Venture, if you
Your
remember.
committee members, stand.
Our unit committee chairs. Before you're seated, please come join us at the district committee. Your presence is welcome.
Our den leaders. Stand up if you're a den leader. Look at this.
Our crew advisors, team coaches, and their associates.
Our scout masters and assistant scout masters.
For the ones who carry the bulk of the Foothills District membership, our Cub Masters and their assistant Cub Masters.
Our members that serve in leadership roles for the council. Come on.
Specifically recognizing members of the council's Board of Executives and Board of Directors.
Yep.
A large group are district committee members at large.
Stand up, folks. Our unit and roundtable commissioners and roundtable staff. To help with roundtable, stand up. Let's see. Thank you so much.
Our event chairs for day camp, family camping, Weeblos Woods, and Camper All. You're in the room.
Come on. Let's see you. Our assistant district commissioners. Come on. I know a few of you are in here. There you go. Thank you.
Our standing committee chairs for that of membership, of finance, for program, for advancement, for training, and for activities. My modest staff.
And last but not least, our beloved professionals, Birch Glover, John Ingram, y'all please stand up. They do a lot more for us than we guys.
Thank you all for your hard work and dedication. Thank you.
All right, they typed something on my computer. All right, let's see, we've done that. We've done that. No, we're too far. Where are we? Oh, here we are. Every long movie needs an intermission, and tonight is no different.
Wow.
However, you might not want to take too long relieving the pressure, because we now will have our door prize portion of the evening. Let's welcome Paula Costello, John Huffman, and Bob Cato to begin the best part of the evening.
Okay, we'll do this quickly. Before we leave, a couple of quick phone messages. Pat Roberts, who presented the Community Award, where are you? Telephone message, Wolf Blitzer is outside. He thought they were supposed to win that. You nominated CNN. Wolf would like to speak to you. Jack Sanders with the Lifetime Achievement Award is a representative from Camel Pork and Beans is outside. I'd like to talk to you about a commercial. Moving forward.
That gives me my exhaust.
I married an Irish girl, and I learned an old Irish toast from her. Said, "May we get what we want, may we get what we need, but may we never get what we deserve." I always felt I deserved better. But, all right, just no, not that. I've been married for 43 years.
It's
It's
over.
one of the best years that I've had.
We're videotaping this, it'll be on YouTube later.
Yeah. All right, it's movie night. A lot of you may have either seen or heard of that movie Boyhood. Really, really great movie about, a young boy at a certain age, and then a few years later they came back and shot some more scenes. Really, really good movie. And actually, it's not an original idea. I had basically the same idea before the guy that, produced it came up with it. And my idea was that it was about myself and a bunch of friends, and it was at various times in our life we would have this scene. And the first scene is when we were 15-year-old boys, and we got together, we decided we wanted to go someplace to eat, and we said, all right, let's go to McDonald's. It's right next to Captain Jack's Seafood Grill. We could ride over there on our bikes, and we only got about $6 between us, so we'll be able to eat okay. The next scene after that is when we were 25, and we all got together, same group of guys, and we said, let's all get together, go someplace to eat. And we said, let's go to Captain Jack's Seafood Grill. It's sort of right next to McDonald's, and they got free snacks, and beer is cheap, and there's no cover charge. Skip ahead 30 years to age 55, same group of guys. We get together and say, where should we go to eat? So, let's go to Captain Jack's Seafood Grill. The prices are reasonable, they got a great wine list, and the cholesterol is, the fish is good for your cholesterol, Go 20 years beyond that to age 75, same group of us get together. We say, where should we go? Let's go to Captain Jack's Seafood Grill. The lighting is good there, the food's not too spicy, and they got an early bird special. And then the very last scene that I had was when we were 85 years old. And the same group of us got together, and we said, where should we go eat? We said, great idea, let's go to Captain Jack's Seafood Grill, because we've never been there before. Nobody wanted to produce the movie. Can I have the random number generator, please? Okay, so that's what we're going to use, technology. Thanks to Mike, we used to pull the little things out of it. We now have a random number generator. Hopefully it'll work well. A big thank you to Bob Cato, who has arranged all the door prizes. Did a great job, did not even need to enlist the aid of the mafia, the strong arms to get them. And John Huffman, who has been doing these door prizes and having a lot of fun with it for a long time. So, are we ready to roll, gentlemen?
Okay. Let's move forward. We are now in Act 2, Scene 1. We finally made it to the second act, which some people will say is not the most exciting act if you've ever seen Star Wars 5 and 2. Jurassic Park 2. Bill Russell, will you please come up here? Again. There's a lot of business operations of Boy Scouts of America that we volunteers never see. The business is formed by our professionals. Will Birch Glover and John Ingram please join us?
Bill, you get a lot of stage time here. You got an agent? Bill's a talent.
This is it. This is his last time here for a decade. Come on up, guys.
Well, as we mentioned, they provide us service that most of you never see. And when you do see them, it's always a pleasure. They're a blast to be around. If you hadn't spent time with Birch and John, please make it a point to. Tonight would be a good opportunity. We have a couple of gifts for you guys. John, thank you so much. And Birch. Oops, you do Boy Scout handshake.
Look good.
You need another one of these?
There you go.
All right, thank you guys.
All right, so we've asked Birch to stay up here and give us the state of the council.
All right. Absolutely. Well, it is my pleasure to be here tonight as your district representative and also as a representative of the Atlanta Area Council. And just like Mr. French told us a little bit about the state of the Foothills District, I wanted to offer a few words about the state of the Atlanta Area Council, and certainly let you know that the state of the Atlanta Area Council is very strong, and wanted to give you some information and some numbers that back that up. And I also did want to mention too that it's just nice to see everybody here tonight, everybody dressed up, especially all you Scouters who we see at Round Table all the time. It's very nice that many of you brought your daughters here tonight. I saw Mr. Cato's with his daughter, and Mr. Marcinko, you brought yours, right? And but it's very nice to meet the spouses of many of the Scouters who come on a weekly basis, and we get to spend a lot of time with. All right, the Atlanta Area Council, we as Mr. French said, membership. We had a good year in membership. The council still was about 500 scouts away from overall growth. However, we did recruit over 650 more scouts this year than we recruited last year. We had a very strong partnership with the Napa Store Owners Association, who bought Pinewood Derby cars for all the new Cub Scouts who joined this year. So that's just been a very nice partnership from the council. For some perspective, just where the Atlanta Area Council ranks in kind of overall membership movement over the last year, it was a loss of about 1.8%. But as you can see, as an average, Atlanta is trending well above the region as well as the country. It's certainly not something necessarily to, as Mr. Sanders would put, to our horns too much, but it's definitely nice being above the trend line. Overall, the Friends of Scouting drive last year was very, very successful, raising over $2.6 million for scouting here in Atlanta. And I'll talk in just a few minutes about some of the things where that money is being used. The popcorn sale, over $2.2 million, with $775,000 going back to individual units. Camp card, over 123,000 camp cards sold, with over $370,000 being returned to the units. Let's see. Scouting for Food, very successful, very strong event for the Atlanta Area Council. Over 73,000 items collected, with 1,977 scouts participating. Camping, as y'all know, camping is a very important part of the Atlanta Area Council. We had over 146,000 meals served at camp this last year, with 8,165 scouts, 255,000 rounds of ammunition used, 397 camper ships given, and 125,000 hours, nights of camping at the 3 Atlanta Area Council facilities. We also had 755 scouts attend Philmont Scout Reservation. Merit badges, we had over 20,000 merit badges in the Atlanta Area Council earned last year. 10,000 Boy Scouts earning merit badges and ranks, 30,000 hours of service for Eagle projects, and 630 scouts achieving the rank of Eagle in 2014. Like Mr. French said, 99 of those were from Foothills, so we make up just a very great portion of the Atlanta Area Council. All right, moving on to some of the things that are going on in the future. some of the investments that we're making. Some of you saw last Saturday, we're going to be, we have actually broken ground on 3 new shower houses at Woodruff Scout Reservation. You can see the, let's go back to the map. On the map, the red areas, they're going to be in one right where the chapel is being moved, right near the riser trading post, so right in the heart of camp. That will allow the other shower house that's there to serve as more of a campsite function, and this be more of a center of camp facility, as well as one down by the motorboating, and then one out on the outer loop near campsite 18. I think we have a couple pictures of some of the ground being broken out at Woodruff. That's right below the trading post. The next picture is out at the motorboating, and Tom Wilson wouldn't walk out to campsite 18 to get a picture of the other one. So get him up on that. Let's see. We're being very diligent and very what's the word? We're working very hard on marketing for the camps. We know that summer camping is one of the strongest experiences for a scout in the Boy Scouting program. We always want for scouts just to go to camp. We hope that the Atlanta Area Council camps are in the running for their choice, but we just want them to go to camp. So we've got a couple pieces where we'll be marketing Burt Adams Scout Reservation and Woodruff Scout Reservation more heavily throughout the council as well as throughout the country, because as many of you know, our camps are destination camps for many troops throughout the country. In upcoming news and kind of where I will end is we are very fortunate to have the Boy Scouts of America National Meeting being held here in Atlanta coming up in May 20th through the 22nd down at the Hyatt. That is where the National Board and National Committee will come together, have their annual conference. It's a very neat opportunity. Puts the spotlight on Atlanta, puts the spotlight on the Atlanta Area Council and all of the scouts and scouters who make up the Atlanta Area Council. A lot of volunteer opportunities to be a part of that. Once again, it's just a very kind of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So if you're so inclined, please let us know. We'll be happy to get you plugged into that. But I'll end where I started. The Atlanta Area Council is strong because your units are strong and our districts are strong. So thank you for all the work you do, the hours that you put in. I've never told anyone it was an hour a week, and I'm sorry for the person who told you that. But from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for all that you do. Once again, it's very nice that we're having a Hollywood Nights theme. It's nice to get dressed up. I wish Hollywood would try on a scout uniform every now and then, but I don't think they're going to do that. But once again, thank you to all the district volunteers. Thank you, all you guys who make the Atlanta Area Council and the Foothills District what it is. So thank you very much.
Going, I gotta get a selfie here with Braveheart.
Before they try on the uniform, they gotta subscribe to the Scout Oath and Law, right?
All right. Please.
Hollywood people.
Oh, there's a princess. Let me get a picture of the princess.
You won this year. Yeah, I don't know what you won though.
I shut it off. So
Yeah, but don't take it to the airport.
Well, let's see how many people crowd into one. Everybody get behind me if you want to be in that selfie.
Yeah.
Call that ass man. I stand
They turn their what?
Get the selfie. Selfie. Anything on us.
I got some more up front. There's someone here. Come on here. 1, 2, 3. All right, very good. I don't think
So
it's
go
never
together.
as much
Yeah.
So you took it apart?
No.
Apart
as Ellen DeGeneres, but that's the only thing.
Yeah, it's one.
I didn't.
Woman.
All right,
Open up.
let's see. Now we get to stretch our legs. Gail, you ready to come up? Stretch our legs again and see just how many years of Everyone's been
Yeah.
serving in scouting. So, you ready? Go
That's
for
a
it.
fork and, yeah, yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
Hi there.
Howdy.
This is my favorite part of the night. I want everyone who is a volunteer in scouting to stand. Everyone who has volunteered to stand.
I get paid. I get paid.
For those of you that are seated, thank you very much for giving up their time or your time with them. There's I know my husband has groaned a lot every time he's like, another scouting event, really? So, thank you very much. Okay, so everyone stay standing. If you've been involved for 1 year or less, go ahead and sit down. Nobody sat down? Oh, yes, okay. So you guys are probably at the stage in scouting where you're probably serving foiled dinner meals at your next dinner party, is that right? That's kind of your
I have no idea what that is.
Right, so everyone who has been in scouting 5 years or less, go ahead and sit down.
You gonna be standing for long time.
You guys are probably at the stage in scouting where you don't mind losing power for about 3 days. So, 10 years. Everyone 10 years or less? I would say that you probably raised your hand in the scout sign at a very heated business dinner or meeting. Now we're starting to really get serious, right? Okay, 15 years or less? Wow. You probably proudly walk the streets with a coffee cup hanging from your belt and having a flashlight in your couch. I'm thinking that. All right, now we're up to 20 years or less. We're getting serious. You're probably lashing your deck to the house. Yeah. Okay. 25? Thinking at this point, your plans of remodeling the bathroom or digging the hole deeper? Carrie, you need to dig that hole real deep. 30 years? I bet you took a chemistry class just to build a better fire starter.
30 years.
35 years? Are your retirement plans to get rich selling a best-selling Dutch oven cookbook? Mr. Warren is nodding. All right, we are at 40 years. Did you guys disconnect your dishwasher in favor of the 3-pot method? Yeah, a long time ago? Yeah. What was I at, 40 years?
Yeah.
40. How about 45? Goodness. I bet you've earned the District Banquet Award, haven't you? At this point. How about 50 years?
It's a standoff.
Oh, no.
3.
4.
4. Oh, I didn't know, sorry.
10.
Oh, okay. What was I, 50? 55. How about 60?
Let's find out.
Hold on. Jack, I wrote down 66 for you.
Well, that's total years in scouting, but you said as adult leader, it's 56.
I said as a volunteer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So come on, stay up. All right, 65, 66. Let's go for 67. There, now you go. 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, Mr. John Sullivan, you have been in scouting for so long, you probably have a selfie with Baden Powell himself. Thank you very much.
Now, if you are not a scout leader, but are related to one, we'd like to recognize all of our support staff for the many nights you've been without us while we were camping or training or in meetings, etc. So will everyone else please stand and let's applaud our families for their support. A toast. May our sons have rich fathers and beautiful mothers. Married too, that means. At this time, if you are a good egg recipient, we would like you to join us in the wings backstage, which is on your left side here. Go out the side doors where you'll receive instructions to line up alphabetically by last name according to height. So, if you're receiving a good egg tonight, would you please exit to that side.
We're going to do that in 30 seconds or less. Go!
Scramble.
Any of those doors is fine. You're going to be out in the hallway. Last person out, please close the door. Okay, let's talk about it.
Fred, did you know what this
We're going to
is?
do something while they're lining up outside. Out of 82 units, 30 earned the honor roll this year. That's one more than last year and 3 more than the year before.
Huh?
What is it?
Close the doors.
What do you do with it?
If you are involved with these units will
The
probably wear the chicken
international
pin this
scouting.
coming year for providing a scouting program above and beyond the gold level. If you are involved with a unit, when I call your number, please stand and please hold your applause till the end. If you want to follow along, it's on page 5. Pack 75. Pack 83. Stand and remain standing. Pack 144. Pack 178. Pack 204. Pack 445. Pack 710. See, I skipped it. Pack 571. Pack 744. Pack 797. Pack 1714. And Pack 1776. Let's give our packs a round of applause. Good job. You may be seated. Troop 008. Troop 29. Troop 75. Troop 144. Troop 200. Troop 204. Troop 435. Troop 444. Troop 445. Troop 571. Troop 714. Troop 750. Troop 772. 795. 797. 1011. And Troop 1776. Applause to them. And Crew 11. Any Crew 11ers here? Oh, wow. Look at them standing.
Our service.
All right, listen carefully. After our program this evening, send one person to the front over here where you'll get your chicken pins and other awards, okay? All right, let's see. Are they ready outside?
Less than 30 seconds, they have it.
Okay, well, that's why they're good eggs. You know, when the Super Bowl being so close, we thought we'd try to do something with the Super Bowl, right? And the folks working on the New England related part had no problem, but the project fell through when the committee working on the Seattle side got the call and decided to pass. I thought that might be an old joke by now. Okay. This is my favorite part of the gala because those of you who wear the uniform cannot do our job without the help of all unit adults. Packs, troops, crews, and teams do not function well unless everyone pitches in. Our units also know they are some really good folks out there who are deserving to be recognized, and these are our good eggs. Each unit is allowed to nominate one good egg for every 50 scouts, and it is time to congratulate these folks for their hard work and sometimes unnoticed devotion. Hopefully they're all lined up when I call their name. The children just come on in and file across while I go through all your names. Okay, you ready? Let's see. You know what? These are not in alphabetical order in my list. Do we have a list? Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Becky Borders, Garden Borders, Carlton Alford, Mike Beatty. Oh, I didn't one. Mark Bessett. Come on, guys, you come on through. Yes. Mike Beatty, Mark Bessett. Come on, just come on through. Just keep coming when I call your name right. Dan Betts, Steve Carlin, Corey Blair, Alma Cauldron, and you guys stand here, go ahead and form a line across the front. Alex Charleston, Scott Dix. Come on, guys, just keep coming. Elizabeth Dorer, Stephen Edwards, Amanda Farmery, Terry Fernikel, and if I mess up your name, I am so sorry. Jay Gamba, Donna Gasper, April McGinnis, Christine Hampson, Frank Jewell, Ed Kennedy, Kevin Kruger, John Lavoie, Pete Luxembacher. You can see how well we planned this. This is moving so quickly. I'm going to hold on. Where's April? What's your name? You're April. Okay, we're up to April. So there's April. Who's next? Christine? All right, hey, if you're just here, go ahead. Frank Jewell's not here, it looks like. Ed Kennedy? No. Kevin Kruger? Space out. John Lavoie? Wait, this one. You didn't make it, okay. Pete Luxembacher? No. Troy Metcalf? That's you. Bradley Michaels? Brian Clark? Michael Neer? You're not Michael Neer. Christopher Novak? John Nuttall? James, oh, now we're moving. Yeah. Julie Petit? There we go. Sandy Price? Nope. Marilyn Rather? Oh, that's you. Martha Lee Sanders? Nope. Cynthia Spivey? Yep. Elaine Still? No.
Do you like the name Elaine?
Donna Gerber. There you go. Janice Thorne? Sure. Okay. Not Christine Vanderpool. You're not Julie Vila, but we're going to go. Okay, and Mike Yon. Okay, let's give him a big, big round of applause. You may return to your seats once you get your necklace slide. Now, I kind of messed up. I guess we didn't plan this well enough ahead of time. We would like to especially thank Amanda Farmery, Becky, and Garden Jordan. Amanda's not here, but Becky and Garden are. Last year, we did not have anyone to assemble and paint the Good Egg neckerchief slides. So these fine folks not only made this year's slides, but all the slides for last year's Good Eggs. So, which I think we're going to have, if you're here tonight and last year you had a recipient in your unit that got a Good Egg, you're going to get it with your chicken pins if you have them. If you have chicken pins. And if you didn't have them, well, you can come get them now, or you can get them at round table if we don't have it. Okay? Let's see. I'm not getting any cell service in here, so let's see. I think we had one more toast. See if I can remember this one someone told me. Glasses, where are my glasses? Here it is. Let's see, I forgot how it goes.
On a musical note.
Why don't you say it? Why don't you say it for us?
On a musical note, always C sharp and you'll never be flat.
There you go. There you go. Cheers.
Always be sharp. It'll never be flat.
Wait, hold on. What? Yes? Oh, okay, thanks. I've just been informed that we're experiencing technical difficulties with this part of the show. So we're going to commercial, and we're putting the banquet on hold, but that's okay. We have our final round of door prizes to give out. Paul, can you take over, please?
Yes, sir.
Woo!
All right, these are better. These are better even. The last ones were really good. These are even better. I was informed by my wife, who I inadvertently said something I didn't mean. She informed me that we've been married so long that if she killed me the first time she thought about it, she'd be out of jail by now.
It wasn't on your agenda. We left it off accidentally. We're now going to have our table decoration awards.
Mary Ellen and I have the honor of providing prizes to those who have the table decorations. First of all, we would like to mention the Troop 772 and Troop 445. The third place winner goes to Troop 714. If one of the people could come up here. The second place winner goes to Troop 444. And the first place table decoration goes to Pack 744.
744.
You mean this table with the big Oscar didn't win?
Late entry.
Thank you, ladies.
The late entry.
Just as we award those in our district, the council also has its awards. Tom?
There's all kinds of critters in scouting. You know, not everyone can be a bobwhite, I understand, but the highest award in the council that can be awarded to a volunteer is the Silver Beaver Award. And this year I had the privilege to chair that committee for the council. And the difficulty of trying to recognize out of 10,000 volunteers from my Brown Atlanta Area Council, only 14 awards could be given out in the entire council. We had 2 of those here in the Foothills District, and I would like to call those up and recognize our Silver Beaver winners this year. They will be receiving their awards next month at a special ceremony downtown at the Georgia Pacific Building. So the first recipient would be Donald Olds. Where's Donald? And our other Silver Beaver winner for Foothills District for this year is Don Dodge.
Sounds like they could go into a car dealership or something. Think about it, you know. All right. Got some housekeeping to do. I need 2 volunteers to stand up at each table. 2 volunteers only at each table. Please stand up. Just 2. Just 2. Okay, it's always rewarding to volunteer in scouting. You guys get to keep the videos that are on your table. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Got one video.
You may be seated. All right, moving along. If you see your picture hanging up on one of the stars around here, you're welcome to take it home with you tonight. The green hills behind me, not the Foothills sign though, but the green hills behind me, someone's welcome to have, if they'd like, called See Mike Churches. And before we conclude our Best Actor and Actress Awards tonight, I need to go over a little housekeeping. We will need your help. there is no cleaning crew per se that comes in after it's all over. It's up to us. So here are some things you need to keep in mind. Do not throw liquids into the trash cans. There will be a blue bucket over here, and we're going to pour all liquids in there first, and then everything else will be thrown away. All the tables need to be cleared, but leave the decorations on the table, the mirror, the little star, the lights, and things like that. You take the candy, of course, take that. But leave all that on the table. We'll take care of that. You can take the black tablecloths off after everything's cleared and fold them up and leave them on the table. Chairs need to be stacked in groups of 5 high and moved to the parquet floors off the carpet. We need to leave the first 12 tables up here. So the first 3 rows of tables, leave them where they are. That's 12 in all. The rest of the tables on backward need to be rolled up and put in this room over here to my right, out across the hallway, you'll see it. And we'll need 2 people to begin vacuuming. We have 2 vacuum cleaners, so please help with that. And last of all, the trash cans, when we're done throwing stuff away, need to be taken out to the dumpster. Okay. Part I'm not necessarily looking forward to, but I guess I'm going to throw it. Michelle, it's your turn to come up. Well, we suffered through my singing, Paul and John's jokes, and other evening shenanigans to get to the big awards. We now will present those who receive the District Award of Merit, the highest award a district can bestow on its volunteers. When a recipient's name is called, we invite all family members who are with them to join them. You want them up here on stage or just stand in front and be embarrassed? Back here? Huh? No, we'll put them in front and embarrass. We'll embarrass them in front, okay. So, Michelle, the microphone is yours.
Thank you, I've never had a microphone of my own. Okay, I have my presenters. I would like them to come up with me, please. Carrie, Bob, Mike, and Tom. The District Award of Merit is a council award given by Foothills District. We in the Foothills are blessed with an amazing caliber of volunteers. That makes it especially difficult to choose who among the great will receive this honor. Only those who have received the honor in the past serve on the nominating committee for the current year. So these people were nominated by previous District Award of Merit winners. Will anyone in the room that has received the District Award of Merit please stand? Tom Warren, you'll collect your stuff off the table first.
The first District Award of Merit. The nominations for this first District Award of Merit are Bugs Bunny, Michael Manager, Oprah, and Johnny Depp. I'm sure you can tell the difference sometimes. Let me see. I'll open the envelope, and the winner is Michael Manager. All right. And if Tracy and Justin come up and join, please. Michael Manager is here with his wife Tracy of 17 years and his son Justin. Mike is a stay-at-home dad, or as he likes to call it, a house spouse, who has embraced scouting as one of his passions. In his youth, Michael was a Cub Scout for 4 years and earned the Arrow of Light in 1978. Mike returned to scouting as a Tiger Den leader with Pack 625 in Cherokee Pickens District, where his son began scouting. His family then moved to Cobb, and he transferred over to PAC 17-6, where he served for committee chair for 3 years. He has served the district in numerous roles, including Cub Roundtable Commissioner, Popcorn Colonel, MC of the district banquet for the past 4 years, and probably next year too. We have first meeting is
He might get it right.
SWC staff, day camp registrar, school night for scouting coordinator, family camp director, Weeblos Woods director, and is currently serving as the editor of the Chicken Sheet. He has served the council as popcorn colonel. He's a member of the council training committee and on staff for the University of Scouting. Mike is wood badge trained, and he is a Bob White. He, of course, 92, 64. The rest of them all got Bob White envy. Outside of scouting, Mike has worked with his church as a Sunday school teacher, directed several church Christmas musicals. He's also spent 2 years in Venezuela as a missionary, and he currently works with the audio-visual area in his church worship service. Please join me in congratulating Michael Manager, the recipient of
The next presenter, Carrie Bradley. The envelope.
And the nominations for the second District Award of Merit are Angelina Jolie, Candace Bergen, Stephanie Daniels, and Margaret Thatcher. And the winner is Angelina Jolie.
No.
I just want to see if she was here. Stephanie Daniels. Stephanie wanted me to be brief and describe her scouting career the way she does. She just does stuff. But I'll tell you more about her. Stephanie is a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and serves as the Marietta East Stakes primary president. The primary is the children's program, and she helps with the Sunday school program, the weekly activities, and the Cub Scout program. She's a member of the LDS VSA Relations Council Committee, and she has earned the On My Honor Religious Award. She's joined on stage by her husband, Richard Daniels, of 25 years, and their 2 sons, Brendan and Bryce, who coincidentally have birthdays that are very, very, very close to one another. Both of whom earned their Eagle Scout in 2014. And they have several palms under their belt. Stephanie, in the community, Stephanie has been involved with the PTA for 9 years and has served in a number of executive positions throughout and works throughout East Cobb's PTA organization. Her tenure with the PTA included being co-president at Garrison Mill the year that they received Georgia's #1 elementary PTA award. Stephanie also, believe it or not, is involved in scouting. Her current positions include unit commissioner, member of the Atlanta Area Council Camping Committee, University of Scouting staff, Council Day Camp Task Force, and the College of Commissioner Science. In the past, she's been a den leader. She's worked with the Cub Family Camping Committee. She's been the Foothills Day Camp Director for 3 years. She's served as Program Director for the Twilight Camp in the Southern Crescent District. Stephanie is a 9265 Wood Badge Owl. She's served 3 times on Wood Badge staff already, and she will be the senior patrol leader for Wood Badge course 9281. And I'd like to end with a personal note. Those of you who, like me, have served with Stephanie in some kind of an event, share my excitement of being able to give this award because Stephanie brings, in everything that she does, she brings a unique energy, creativity, and leadership to everything she does in Scouting. Thanks for the opportunity to work with you in Scouting, Stephanie. Please help me congratulate Stephanie Daniels, recipient of the District Award of Merit.
Got one for Fred.
Our next presenter is Mike Churches.
The envelope.
Well, these lights are brighter than you think. Okay. The nominees for the 3rd District Award of Merit are Kevin Hatcher, Benedict Cumberbatch, Michael Keaton, and Jim Carrey. What?
Huh?
How do you know? You weren't on this committee. And the winner is Kevin Hatcher.
Where's Kevin?
It's my pleasure to introduce Kevin tonight. Charles Kevin Hatcher hails from the volunteer state of Tennessee. We'll forgive him for that, okay? And as a youth was active in Cub Scouting. He was an Arrow of Light recipient. And as a Boy Scout with Troop 87 in Nashville. As a Scout, he attended 1977 and the 1981 National Scout Jamboree, where he developed a passion for collecting BSA Council patches. He also attended a Canadian Scout Jamboree in Manitoba in 1979 with his home troop. And in 1984, Kevin reached the rank of Eagle Scout. He has been an extremely active Scout leader. He served Pack 11 in Smyrna as a tiger, wolf, bear, and Webelos den leader. He crossed over into Boy Scouting and served Troop 1011 as an assistant scoutmaster for 9 years. He's a founding advisor for Adventure Crew 1011 in 2012, and today he serves that unit as a senior advisor. Kevin is a high adventure scouter, to say the least. He's made numerous treks to Philmont, Northern Tier, Sea Base with his troop and crew. He is a 2010 Wood Badge trained 9264 Bobcat. Bob White, excuse me. And please forgive me. And attended powder horn training in 2011. Kevin also is an active trainer, having served on the staff of Foothills District at Kennesaw State University. As a 2-time instructor at the University of Scouting. And I'm very proud to work with Kevin on our Foothills District.